Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. I'm Mysterious JG, and we are exploring the forbidden underground waterway. We're working our way backwards right now because there's a path that I think might be loot rather than progress. And in classic RPG styles, I want to get there first. Oh, the boar armors drop rubies. Well, okay, so I was actually thinking to myself, so far nothing has come up. I guess there's enemies, like, we haven't gotten everybody's crystals here, but, like, I was thinking, oh, so far nothing's come up where I really feel compelled to come back here and grind. But if those guys drop rubies, might need to figure out just how many of those we need. Damn it. Came all the way back to find out that it was a non-path. Or that it has to be operated from the other side, which, you know. Anyway, nothing so far that would be like, oh, we must come back and grind here. But we might need to find out about how many rubies I'm likely to need and come back and grind for those. Or not. God damn it. Sometimes you get stuff out of treasure chests, the blue treasure chests, which repeat. And they can occasionally be a faster way to acquire those items than grinding against enemies. Some enemies have like a really low drop rate of a really high-end item, and if you can just replenish treasure chests periodically, not that I really understand what mechanic makes them restock. You might have to go to like 2 areas adjacent from the current area, but there's definitely, like, if you read about it online, I'm pretty sure there's ways to manipulate the treasures restocks so that you can farm blue chests in areas that give you the item you need. Like, I think gold is an alchemy ingredient in this game. One of the best purposes of the gold item is to sell it for a lot of money. Which is why there's, like, you know, I know there's an item that when you break it down, gold is one of the components, so grinding for those is a good way to get gold to sell. What was I getting at? I had a thing I was getting at, and I lost it somewhere. Oh, doll hammer heads. So those are the Medusas of this game. It seems infinite. Those are infinite, respawning. The Buells are not. There just were a lot of them in this room. Let's actually ride on these things because I think we can get up to, like, potentially neat stuff up at the top there. I want to see the dull hammerheads don't actually give us anything I care about, but there's like a recolored version that is a familiar. I could be wrong. Maybe I should be killing these guys trying to get a crystal drop. So I should be paying attention now. I came all the way up here just to ride on the top, thinking I might be able to find an item. Or something. Yeah, apparently there wasn't really a purpose in coming up here. Okay. Oh, I think I might know where we are. We're definitely... Okay. I think we've done our bit with the underground passage... Oh, forbidden underwater passageway, whatever, for now. HP mags, getting hit by bats at the HP mags. Gotcha! Yeah, so we're back in the main castle now. The big question is, It'd be faster to... because we're going to come across little areas that I've forgotten about where the Kraftwerk skill will allow us to get to places we couldn't get to before. So the question is, should we just like go all the way back to this zone by foot, or should we find a teleporter? And honestly, I think going by foot is going to be just as fast at this point. Dreadful rag. Oh, I thought for a minute it was a ring. I was like, oh, a new item. It is just a crafting ingredient type thing. Okay, so this warehouse key is required. I think that's like actual... I think that's actually an optional boss in there, but we don't have what we need to unlock a fight with him. So we only get that little close-up of her while riding once, I guess. Just that time we didn't get it. Oops. Yeah, there's a lot of crumbly sections of this castle, aren't there? And at some point I need to go back and revisit... well, if I'm going to use this familiar... I should come here to these screens that have that enemy and grind and get more of the crystal. But I also need to go find out what you use to rank it up with Johannes. That was not worth dropping all the way down for that 50 gold, probably. Although actually you need to drop down to advance, so never mind. There was like a one-time treasure chest that you get for navigating those jumps the first time. See, this little blue chest is already unlocked, and we got it earlier in this session. But yeah, you get a constant slow trickle of gold as long as you're not using your spells that much, because the treasure chests give you gold if you let them, by not using them instead to replenish enemies. Yeah, we're gonna get our beast milk from that thing. I strongly suspect. There's a potion. No, it's like, unless we get it from this thing. So many fairies. Which ones are my allies and which ones are my enemies? But at what cost? By you everywhere. Yeah, I could see myself grinding in these two rooms back and forth to try to get beast milk and power up that familiar. There's Renee. I don't know that that's how that's pronounced. The Bridge of Evil. I think plot's going to have to happen before we can do anything with this place. Ooh. If that's just an enemy. It looked for a minute like that might be an actual character. No, it's an enemy. Carriage Morte. Oh, and there's puppers. Die, puppers. Sorry about your face. I mean, sorry I had to murder you, puppers. Your little flippity kicks are nice and all, but I got a massive sword. With a grinding blade. This is like goofy ass fantasy sword. You'd expect to see this in like some, you know, Hawk the Slayer type of movie. And is this plot? It looks like the door is locked by a machine, because I wasn't controlling the motion. It looks like the door is locked by a machine. Is something required to pass through? This is one of those we're going to have to go talk to Johannes and Dominic and get story before we can get through there. It is, of course, lily ears. It is required for us to go through there to win the game. Is this an accessory or a hat? Elf ears are an accessory. Lily ears. Oh. Oh, you know what? They're probably not an equipable item. They're probably a alchemy ingredient somehow. Oh, Damascus. That is an item I've actually been looking for. So, it's the next thing we need to, like, power up the blood sword familiar, which I'm suddenly not using because I ran into a new familiar earlier than expected. Okay, so yeah, prime area where I might do a little grinding off screen to get Damascus. And like I mentioned, I gotta get Renee. I'm thinking those guys must be where beast milk is dropped, but I guess I could be wrong. But I figured they would be because the quests you can do for the villagers kind of advance along like simultaneous lines, and yeah, I can't imagine we have to get that much farther before we can get the ingredients to cook the food that one person wants. Tower of the Twin Dragons. It's not actually called the Clock Tower, but this serves as this game's version of the Clock Tower. And it's got some pretty cool, like, 1.5D, rather 2.5D graphics stuff going on. Hey, I'm gonna whoop your ass, baby. Oh, crap. Oh, it looks like you gotta kill 3 of me to get that one lady to be happy. Seems unlikely that she'll ever be happy, but go ahead and murder me anyway. So you can just ignore the tower. That is an elevator that is useful to get back. Well, after you've climbed the tower manually, you can use that to, like, backtrack fairly easily. And there's 2 towers, so this is one of them. Capacity max, capacity max. You just hit something to give you capacity max. Alright. So I'm pretty sure the next thing we need to actually do... actually, it could be threatening if you weren't so over-leveled. Where did I not pick this up? Okay. Not sure if I got credit for the item drop or not, or if that was just a graphical glitch where it stayed on the screen, but... whatever happened, it doesn't seem like I'm going to resolve it by anything other than leaving the screen and coming back. Which I have to do anyway if I want to kill another one of those wolfmen. Baby. Oh. Alright. That is enough of that. Quite literally. That is as many of those as we need for a quest. Don't know what crystal it drops. Would need to either just keep fighting them and get it to drop, or check a wiki for that, because the compendium only gives you information on things that you've actually, like, gotten. It'll tell you which crystal you get from which enemy, but only after you've actually gotten it. Oh, Scythe-mite. I think that's another one where the item that thing drops is showing up in a couple of recipes for stuff I wanted to get. Oh, interesting mechanics here. Those things will drop out from under you after a while. Heir apparent 6. See, I'm not sure if I meant to get over there or not. I just mistimed that one completely. That was on me entirely. Okay, now I don't feel like I'm to blame. Like, I'm pretty sure I hit the jump button and it just... instead, I walked off the edge. Thinking maybe we need different mobility attack, or you're just meant to get there from the other direction at some point. Oh, or do this, though. Hemp. Lovely. HP max. HP max. Never seem to get MP, but get HP max. It might be a little bit of a shortcut there, but this will do fine. You are a new enemy. You are a palette swap of our old friend. I wonder if you have crystals and drops we're interested in. Every time I see a new enemy, I'm wondering what its crystals and drops might be. There are certain doors that are open by holding Miriam's arm in front of it. Tilt the right toggly thingy to choose direction. You say anything? Oh, never mind. I thought I actually had found a secret there. I did not, and that is why I shouldn't say anything. Hey, cool. The guy from Hamilton is apparently a contributor to this game. I thought that looked a little bit like the guy from Hamilton. Whose name I don't remember. Aaron Burr's not on money. You know who is?
Cheeble.
Alexander Hamilton. He's on the 10. Sorry. Cheeble! What up, gangster?
Well, well. Look at all the shards you've amassed. How does it feel to command the power of demons?
Pretty damn good, actually.
It feels like nothing. Just power. And so long as I'm in control of it, human power.
You go, girl. You tell him.
You're a fool if you think you can soak up that much of their deviltry and still call yourself human.
Yeah, well, whatever, dude. Just because your shards have formed into a Phantom of the Opera masks, while mine looks like a sweet breast tat, doesn't mean you should get all snarky.
I'm not the fool here. And I will never give in to you or them.
All right.
Huh. Never say never, Miriam.
Never say never again.
Well, who's that? Throwing shit. Oh.
I have you now, Cheeble. The Liber Logaeth belongs to me, and I shall see it returned.
Go to bed, old man.
How are you still even alive? I take no orders from a dead man walking.
Keep rolling, 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 rolling. What? Keep rolling, rolling. Sorry. Dead man.
Can I join into the boss battle here?
And now you die. My next attack will not miss.
It's my Omega Beam. No, it's called the Kiss the Don't Miss.
Master, you must conserve your energy for King Bale.
King Bale? I don't really like the sound of that. Also, I don't like the look of her. She just seems way more dark, sinister, and evil than the supposed main villain does.
So I must. You are lucky, old man.
Go to bed, old man.
Lost him.
I was trying to talk to him.
Alfred, I won't let you use the Liber Logaeth to plunge the world into...
Shut the fuck up, bitch.
I must give chase while the trail is still fresh.
Pardon me, lady. I have no time for your nonsense.
But it's not whatever. Okay, I'm fine. Hey, don't ignore me.
Yeah, she's just kind of getting ignored by the plot characters. Ether? Pepper Slash. Which I don't think I get to use that technique with this sword. I guess we'll save while we're here. Yeah, I'm over leveled. Like, oftentimes, getting to a new save point is like a huge deal because you're like so short of health and from the journey, and we're just never getting into that kind of trouble. So it's the flip side of this off-screen leveling I'm doing because I want to have all the cool goodies to use. Is like I kind of wish I could set it in such a way where my base stats weren't rising quite so quickly, because the game allows for grind. It's weird. Like, the game definitely is super grindy if you want all the stuff you can get, but like, you don't need to grind at all basically to win the story. You just won't get all the cool stuff. Thunder Elemental. That's one I recall having grinded against. I think maybe there's like a passive crystal that just gives you resistance.
Yeah. Take a load off.
Oh, that's cute. I didn't know that happened.
Fairy, you got some kind of BO issue.
What's the name of this area again? The, Livre Ex Machina. I do not know what that means. I mean, I know what Ex Machina means, but...
There are certain doors that are opened by holding Miriam's arm in front of it. Yeah, I guess this is one of them.
So really not sure which way we're meant to be going right now. You are an interesting new enemy type. Rolsha. I'm a genius. Cookies recipes. See, it's for cookies. It's good enough for her. Come on. Okay, well, we can't get anywhere here. I'm thinking we just got access to this area, but are probably not set up to actually explore it yet. They'll do that to you sometimes. They'll give you a new zone, just kind of tease you with it, but you can't actually do anything with it. With what you have at your disposal the first time you come to an area. Okay, you want to, like, come fight, or... Ow, slamming against the wall there. Didn't do a lot of damage, but, looked pretty badass.
Let's do this bit again. This was fun.
Mildly curious what other familiars do now. Probably not a great use of our time, but I'm curious. Caraboose is leveling up, but Bloodbringer's still ahead. Is this gonna float there? Okay. I thought it might, like, sheathe itself or something. I don't know what I thought would happen. In the Silver Knight, I don't think we'll have a little cutesy sit on our shoulder animation, but he might. He's bigger. He would just be sitting on your head, basically. Okay. Caraboose is just not doing anything for me right now, so maybe I'll get more of crystals off screen and make it more powerful. But for now, let's bring back the awesome sounds of the Death Sword, because it just makes great noises. Alternately, I have come across a couple of enemies that I want to get their crystals, or their drops. How close are we to... Yeah, we're nowhere near a teleport zone. That's kind of what I want to find, actually. We can get to a teleport zone. It'd be a great time to call it a video, because I could go back, do some inventory management. Maybe even just, to avoid getting too far ahead, go fight off screen against some of those guys where I want to get the drops. Although, the longer I can fight that urge, the better chance that we will not get stupid overleveled. Before, you know, rather more stupid overleveled. Hyperventilator. Device designed to push the wearer to their physical limit. Okay, it doesn't change your voice. Oh, partisan, eh? So I don't quite know where to go. Stuff. I don't quite know where to go. Which might make this a good time. It's time to call it a video anyway, almost. So this might be a good time to just head back to base camp and talk to plot characters. Because we definitely need to do something with Dominic before we can... Yeah, see again. This thing's drops. I don't know what's going on. Might have to see if that's a known glitch. But, yeah, we have to do something with Dominic, I think. Plotty stuff before we can get through that area where there's like a turnstile blocking us. So this game decided it wanted a subway system looking area. Even though it's set in like medieval times-ish. The genus loci is medieval European. There we go, beast milk. So we can have Beast Wars Transformers here. Actually, if I can get 2 of those beast milks before we figure out if the simians drop anything cool also. Yeah, they just like to pair these enemies up. If I can find 2 different Beast Wars Transformers, / if I can find 2 Beast Milks, I can make macaroni for Old Lady and also one for Miriam, because the first time you use any of those foods, you get a permanent health increase or stat increase. So we kind of want to do that. I think there was a screen where it was the only enemy, which makes it easier to grind against. Well, I thought there was. Otherwise, we could just get back, do the plot dialogues that need to be done, and I could make just the old lady macaroni, and I'll make some for Miriam later when we have more beast milk. Beast milk, the official drink of Transformers Beast Wars. Sorry. I never even watched Transformers Beast Wars. I was a little old for Transformers cartoons by the time that came out. I'm sure somebody's going to tell me it's the best cartoon ever. It's totally good for adults, but I don't know. Transformers Beast Wars sounds kind of stupid. I'm aware it had a character named Optimus Primal. And that was enough for me to be like, nope. Don't need to see a Transformers adaptation where Autobots are transformed into monkeys. Some kind of reverse evolution. There's some kind of comment against Darwinism by creationists who somehow were involved in a Transformers cartoon. Perhaps. Alright. Have we got new crops?
I finished the harvest. Here's your share.
Corn is now
Here
as
to
high as an
plant
elephant's
something.
eye, except that it was rice, actually.
Can you plant this?
Sure.
Can you plant this up your hinder? Potatoes, boil them, smash them, stick them in a stew.
Who are
Boil
you,
them, mash them, stick them in a stew.
Flame ring. Oh. I'm probably going to have to make a flame ring, aren't I? Although now that we've got rubies, that might be a thing that we can do.
Have you learned anything new?
Game got a little confused there for a minute. Heir Apparent 3.
Good work. Here's your reward.
Thank you for murdering those terrible lycanthropes. Here's a haircut idea.
Got any targets?
Here's what I've turned up on the monsters.
Okay, so she's got no new quests here at the moment.
Dominic, I found a gate that's locked by what seems to be some kind of contraption.
Dominic wins.
Do you have any ideas how I might get through?
Dominic was a character in Double Dragon 5, which was a terrible Double Dragon Street Fighter wannabe. Yeah, but from that game I remember the phrase, Dominic wins.
Where was it? I saw what looked like a train on the other side.
Well, I have heard tales of a demon train, one so prestigious that only a handful of the Brethren of the Dark may use it.
All the world, join the demon train.
Brethren of the Dark?
What the fuck?
Oh, you know, vampires and the like.
Vampires.
And the like.
Want to have a look at my wares? It might give you an idea. What
Okay,
are you
so
looking to buy?
I think talking to her was necessary, but it doesn't seem to have helped us directly. You see, we got regular milk, but we need beast milk. Oh, we're really close to being able to buy the 32-bit coin, though.
Thank you.
God bless you, and God bless the United States of America.
Alright,
Thank you very much. You are so stupid.
Are you eating properly? So, what'll it be?
okay, let's craft some... Oh, wait, we don't do that here. Ooh. Okay, so this is a... Oh, I can actually level this up? I need another dull blade to do it really properly. No, I can't. Then why is it lit up like I can? Oh, my grade... Never mind. I get confused. It's grade or rank, which... I don't understand why this is... Whatever. Alright, flame ring. A ring and a ruby. We can do this.
I'll go with this.
Strengthens fire abilities.
I like it.
I know I like it.
I thought we got a sapphire along the way. I guess I was wrong about that. Assassin's vest? Sounds pretty neat. Bunny ears and cute beast beret. Some cap made to resemble an adorable puppy. Need a durable rag before I can create a lily ears. Or a bunny ears. So, bear that in mind, I guess. Flame whip. Oh, I need durable leather. Never mind. I thought I was going to be able to build all these awesome new weapons. Bunny boots. I would need lily tails. I would imagine those are dropped by lilies. Is it a rare drop? I guess I don't know that. Flame whip I was interested in trying to get. Thorn whip I've gotten. It doesn't do poison. I thought maybe it would do poison. And the 8-bit coin whip isn't really any better than like regular old weapons I'm using now. So let's cookies. Doesn't seem to be a reason not to make this.
I'll go with this. Great.
Okay, I need to buy butter.
Stop back often.
Or I'll kill you. I mean, wait. I can buy some butter, which will take me just a little bit. Oh!
Really? In that case?
Never mind, more plot.
Her again.
I'm trying to chat up the blonde, and the brunette keeps showing up to interrupt me.
Bye.
Wait, you still haven't told me. Sorry, Miriam.
It's all right. I'm used to it.
All men treat me like garbage.
The gifted ones are always the hardest to manage. So, what can I do for you?
Wait, are you telling me I'm not gifted because I'm too easily managed? What can I do for you?
I have something new to offer you. What are you looking to buy?
Oh, I could just flat out buy some of these ingredients that I need. Like the cinnamon and stuff. I was thinking, it's a good thing I've got enough of that, but
Is this
actually,
right?
it doesn't look like
Many
that was ever
thanks.
really an issue.
Is this right? Many thanks.
Yeah, it's bothering me to spend any money when I'm so close
Thank
to
you.
being able to afford the 64-bit coin, but honestly, I don't even know if it would be a good use of all that cash. Like, what? I can get one weapon out of it, and I don't even know for sure I'm going to enjoy it as much as this super cool whirly blade.
Are you eating properly? What are we transmuting this time?
Alright, so white sauce. I can only make one.
I'll go with this.
And I might be able to buy it once I've created it once.
Great.
But that'll allow us to do macaroni gratin.
I'll go with this.
And if I can buy white sauce,
Great.
that's awesome. Otherwise, I can do 2 more cookies, so I've got a
go with
total of
this.
3. Then I can eat a cookie, a cinnamon cookie, and a what is it,
Great.
chocolate cookie,
I'll go with this.
and get all sorts of awesome stat boosts. It's
Great.
got a more sophisticated flavor. Bitter chocolate. Pairs
I'll
well
go
with
with
black
this.
tea. Oh, that's... You know what? I haven't had any tea today. I should have a cup of tea after this
Great.
video. Because I think I have positioned myself to where it would be a good time to off-screen and get some, you know, stuff from some of those enemies. It bothers me that I'm over-leveling, but I do want to get some of the stuff that we can get right now that way, so...
Stop back often.
Come back and try again later.
Scrumptious. Scrumptious. Scrumptious.
So that gives us tiny little luck boosts there. Not a huge deal. Let's give this lady her macaroni and then, oh.
Did you bring it?
Just bring it, bitch.
That's it. How did you know? Oh, I can't wait to try it.
Ooh,
Oh, it's delicious.
Save some for me?
I feel a little better. Thank you, miss.
Thank you.
You're
darling.
welcome. Don't give up. You're going to get through this.
Yeah, whatever. I'm sick of people telling me that.
We got a kukri, which isn't really much of a reward, but
Is there anything else you'd like to eat?
Yes,
we can't unlock
actually.
I'll help
awesome,
you figure-
even more important and badass. She wants. Oh, I think she just wants cookies. Okay, never mind. We can do that now. Well, shoot, this is going to turn into like 2 videos here that split after the fact. If I keep finding little things to do in town that I thought
It's good to see
I was not
What
going
are
to
we
be doing
transmuting
right
this
this
time?
minute. Yeah, she just wants generic cookies,
I'll go with this.
so we can take care of that.
Great.
Promise you'll stop Jeeble.
Promise you'll stop wasting your time baking cookies and get on with the damn quest.
You're the one baking the cookies, though.
Oh. Yeah, I guess we did establish that,
I
didn't we?
have something new to offer you.
Oh, that's right.
What
I
are
was
you
just wanting to see
looking
if
to
she
buy?
will now sell white sauce. And she does. It's kind of
Is
pricey,
this
but...
right? Thank you. Thank you.
Please to meet
Did
you.
you-
Thank you.
What are you
And
looking
there's a couple
to
of
buy?
ingredients here that we're almost out of now.
Is this many thanks? Is this thank you? Is this thank you? Is this then we have a deal? Is this many thanks? Thank you. I'll be here.
How far now? I feel like... Yeah, I mean, I feel significantly farther away from being able to get the 64-bit coin somehow, but...
That's it. Oh, it.
Say something for me. No way.
You're welcome.
Amusing.
We got Heir Apparent Volume
Is there
4.
anything else you'd like to eat?
Yes.
Now
I'll
that I've
help
had
you figure it
macaroni and
out.
cheese and some cookies, I'd like.
What the hell does she want? She wants something spicy. It's even better with meat and vegetables. She's probably talking about curry of some kind.
I suppose I'll.
Yeah, looks like she's talking about curry dries. We've got curry powder. We might be able to make this one too. I mean, we're really heading towards where I might have to split this after the fact.
It's good to see. So what
good
would be?
to see you. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I don't see it. We've got curry as an ingredient, but there's something we're missing. Possibly
Come back
just
anytime.
the recipe book is going to pop up somewhere as an odd treasure that we just don't have yet. Don't think he's had enough time to grow whatever. Let's quick talk to
How
you.
are you?
Give her the flame ring.
Here's what you asked for.
This is it.
It's the 5th villager. Oh, I of course. It's the 5th villager we've raided last. Thank you. She actually had new dialogue.
This
I
is the keepsake.
kind
Right.
of didn't pick up on. Tea dress.
Thank you.
I mean, I know we can do that. Pretty sure we can just buy that one. But here's one that you can just have.
Here's what you asked.
This is it.
Oh, that's one more villager.
we
Never
can-
mind. I guess that's the same dialogue every time.
This-
More hair stuff. Hound vest.
Thank you.
Pleased to meet you. Thank you.
Alright, so I'll tell you what. I'm calling this a video now. Going to do some off screening, I think. When we come back, like the hound vest we might be able to get now, but I just got to call it. So when we come back next time, hopefully I won't have leveled up 100 times, but we will hopefully have some cool new items. See you then.